Now can you hear me? There we go. Alright, I'm gonna mute this. Alright, can you guys hear me and see me? Why is it still playing?
You didn't mute your live stream, dummy.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I must have it on another tab. No, wait.
The audio on that live stream.
Test. Maybe I'm hearing it from here. Do I need the headphones?
Either put in headphones or mute your audio.
I'll just mute my audio. Alright. Can you guys... Alright, let me open up my live show. Sorry it took so long to get actually live. I was having problems with this program that lets you live stream on YouTube. Alright. View on watch page. We can close this out now. Leave this page. Alright. I'm just going to let that play. So, hey everyone. Who is ready for... Let's try this out. This is my first time doing this. Alright. Who is ready for the Apple event? Yay, it worked! Yay, I did it. Oh, I'm echoing. It's probably just because my room. You can't hear you? I can hear you. I think if you can't hear me, it's probably because your audio is muted, maybe. Possibly, because a lot of other people can hear me. What?
There might be a sound setting to make echo, that's why.
I don't think there's an echo. There's no echo, right? Somebody said the sound is perfectly on their end. Echo?
Yeah.
Is the echo bad, or is it not an echo? There's a little echo. Yeah, it's probably just because I'm in my room. My office. There's no, like, stuff on the walls, and it's a hardwood floor and everything, so that's probably why it's echoing. Okay. Testing. I can turn my built-in microphone down a little bit. Does that sound alright? Hello. Hi. Audio good? Everything better? Is the echo better? Alright, so, anyways, the Apple event is about to start in 24 minutes. I'm excited. I don't know if you guys seen me post it in the chat. No, I haven't ate anything today.
Do you want to make you something?
No, I'm fine. I'll eat afterwards, because by the time it gets made and then I eat it, it's going to be time for the Apple event. I will eat afterwards. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm sitting here watching myself. Is there? Oh, I guess I was about to say I can do the pop-out chat. Hey, you can add moderators now to YouTube chat. That's pretty cool. So we got 1,800 people in here. I'm excited for the Apple event. I'm guessing you guys are also, since you are in here. I thought there was a way to make the chat pop out. I guess there's not anymore.
There is, bullshit.
No, I don't think there is anymore. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Alright, perfect. No echo. Sweet. I think you guys are really behind. Because I just asked for no echo like 2 minutes ago. That's alright, though. Mountain Dew. Sponsor. No, I'm just kidding. They're not. I had to eat me a soda this morning. I was like, I need something to wake me up and get me going. Alright. Let me go ahead and tweet this out. I'm live on YouTube I'm live on YouTube for the Apple event. Let me get the link to it. Copy. Now go ahead and post it on both Twitter accounts. I am live on YouTube for the Apple event. Alright. This is going to be hard. I'm going to try to cover it on YouTube. Look, I'm just now seeing me drink Mountain Dew. So it's like almost a minute behind. Not too bad of a lag. Alright, so Apple, as far as I know, will not be streaming the Apple event, like, live to the internet. But sometimes there's somebody that gets in there, gets on their computer or whatever, and will stream the Apple event. Hopefully that will happen. But at the same time, it normally gets shut down, or it's laggy and crappy, and it doesn't work well. So either way, I'm going to be covering the Apple event right here on YouTube, letting you guys know everything they're announcing. And just like I can show you this image right here, boop, we are also going to look at all of the pictures and stuff like that that gets posted to the interwebs. Basically what I'm doing is following other blogs online, like written blogs where they live blog it out, and then I'm going to do it in video form because it's a little bit more easier to watch in video form than rather follow those live blogs. Speaking of which, I don't think Engadget is going to be doing live coverage of the Apple event. I don't see anything on their site. That's normally the website that I follow. Oh, there it is. Wow. I guess they were just having issues like I was. All right, Apple's next generation. If you want to pull it up, my girlfriend's right over here too, because you guys know after the event, I'm going to do a recap right here on my YouTube channel. Also, if you haven't subscribed, just by chance that you're a new viewer, you've never watched me before, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to see where I'm at. Where is the subscribe button? I think there might be a subscribe button down there below the video on YouTube. Maybe not. If not, you can click the little thing that says Ty's iPhone Help down there. Right down there, I think. And then you can subscribe to my YouTube channel on there. So do that. So that way you don't miss. Because like once this is over, I will recap the Apple event as well as when the new iPhones come out. I will do reviews on them, videos and stuff like that. So you guys can see that. That's going to be awesome. And yeah, it's weird. I'm seeing myself here in real time, and then I'm seeing myself behind here. Alright, so let's pull up these live blogs. So it seems like they are waiting for everybody to get in at the Apple event right now. Actually, I don't like Engadget's Apple event coverage because how they do the pictures and stuff is really annoying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to follow The Verge. I don't know.
The Verge constantly like.
Yeah, they update. It's a live blog. Huh.
Well, how are you guys doing while we wait?
So yeah, we got about 20 minutes until the Apple event starts. All right, so we're gonna talk about some Apple event rumors. I'm gonna go to like 9 to 5 Mac, and maybe get a couple of pictures for you guys to post up here. 9 to 5 Mac, if you don't know, is a really good Apple site. Let's see, y'all. All right. This should be pretty easy. I should just be able to like drag and drop, right? No, I can't drag and drop into here. Maybe. Add media. Okay, I gotta actually go in and add the media. Add overlay, add media file. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm just getting everything set up so that way I can like do images and stuff for you guys. I've got like a specific folder where I'm gonna save all the pictures that I'm posting. Open. Okay. Ta-da! There is the actual event or where it's being held. This is where all these people are crowded up right now waiting to get in to the Apple event, and that's the, as you can see, the little Apple logo right there at the front. Now what I'm wanting to know is if I can add more. Okay, I can. Yeah, scroll down. Alright, let's see what's some. Alright, let's look at some pictures of the iPhones that's going to be coming out. I think I can show my desktop too, right? Yeah, right here. I can't show my desktop at this second though. I got all kinds of dirty stuff on it. No, I don't. I just can't show it at this moment. Maybe I bet I can show like a specific.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Section of my desktop. I probably got stuff on here that I can't show though.
It's not dirty stuff.
Yeah, not dirty stuff. Just like business stuff that I can't show. Maybe even passwords. Oh, did you guys see that Apple built a Google Glass-like prototype? It says the former senior VP of iPod division. Yeah, so Apple sort of made a device like Google Glass, the glasses you wear. It's got the little display and stuff like that. They made something similar to that from like a former Apple employee. That's what he said. It's pretty cool. Not that doesn't mean they're actually going to do that or not, but at least we know they're working on it. All right, let's talk about iOS 7. Since I see you guys are asking about it in the chat, iOS 7. Hang on, I want to be cool and like post a pic with it. Hold on. Oh, that's iOS 6. Wow. Dude. Where is a picture of iOS 7? Oh, here we go. That's a good picture. All right, drag and drop. 1 second, and add media file. They need to make that little process a little bit faster. Actually, you know what? To make it even faster for me, for the future, once this Apple event starts, I'm going to drag and drop it right there. Alright. Alright. Speaking of iOS 7, there it is. If you guys haven't seen it, there's actually a video, a full walkthrough. You may have enough time right now to watch it on my YouTube channel because there's about 15 minutes until the Apple event starts. And yeah, it takes you through all the new stuff in iOS 7. There's a few new things since I've done that video. So once iOS 7 is actually out, I may do another video like showing all the new features, stuff like that. But yeah, that's what iOS 7 is going to look like. There's lots of new stuff in it. I'm not going to go over all that. But Huh, somebody from Toyota is watching. So yeah, this is the iOS 7 that you're going to get hopefully today. Now here's the deal. iOS 7 may come out today to the public. I'm guessing it's not going to. There was a rumor that it was going to, but what I think is going to happen is the Apple's going to release iOS 7 GM build, which is like Gold Masters, which is the final version they're going to release to developers. But that's pretty much iOS 7 ready to go, and anybody can download it on their phone. If you have access to a computer and you got your phone right there, or whatever Apple device that you're wanting to update, that will actually update to iOS 7, you can download the Gold Masters version and update right to it, because it's going to be the same version that gets released to the public, and nothing's illegal or anything like that with it, because it's the actual version that's supposed to be released. Yeah, and you can get it today if they release it today. They may. There's been some people saying that they're having issues like getting it ready for the iPad or something like that, so it may be delayed a few days, but I'm guessing that we're going to get iOS 7 today. Also, of course, we're going to see 2 new iPhones announced, or at least that's the rumors. The first one is the iPhone 5S, which is going to look just like the iPhone we have now. Most likely, I don't think they're going to change the design at all. Oh, there's over 2,000 people in here. Hello, 2,000 people. I think this will also post to my YouTube channel after the fact, in like a recorded version. So the iPhone 5S is going to be the same iPhone, maybe a better battery. There's been a lot of rumors about the fingerprint scanner in the home button, so it's going to, let me actually take my phone out. Apple event starts in 14 minutes. So there's going to be, I don't know if you can tell, my phone is cracked. I'm ready for a new iPhone, dang it. So yeah, we're going to have a fingerprint scanner right there in the home button. This is actually really cool. I want to talk about this for a minute. At first, I was like, yeah, fingerprint scanner, big deal. It's just one of those little things. It's going to be a whatever feature. Like, you play with it for the first little bit and it's cool. But I didn't think about this. Imagine if you use your iPhone all the time, never having to type in a password again. That's going to be pretty freaking awesome if they make it that good. There's 2 kind of ways they could do this. They could be really, like, very precise with it, where you have to like hold your finger a certain way, or you can kind of just like hold your finger really quick and then it'll unlock, which I think Apple may go that way, but at the same time they may make it where you have to hold your finger precisely the way you have to hold it so that it can unlock, and that'll make it more like secure and stuff like that. And then you can, like, say you did bank transactions and stuff like that right there with your fingerprint. That I think this could seriously be like, it could change how like we do passwords and stuff like that on our phones. I think it could be big, or at the same time, it could not be big. It could just be one of those little things that, oh yeah, it's cool at first, and then you're bored with it. What do you guys think about the fingerprint scanner? I'm trying to read through the chat while I'm doing this, but yeah, more and more rumors keep coming out about the fingerprint scanner. Like, even just in the last little bit, somebody posted, like, because I don't know if you guys have seen the boxes of the iPhone 5C, and I think even the iPhone 5S were like leaked. Like pictures of the boxes and videos and stuff of them, which has never really happened before, from what I can remember. But somebody even released a little pamphlet. Yeah, and my friend Tim said no more lock screen with the fingerprint scanner too. He just tweeted me that. They'll probably have a lock screen though. And what I think they'll do if they do have a fingerprint scanner is you'll have the fingerprint scanner plus like a code maybe you type in for things like bank accounts and stuff like that, just so it's a little bit more secure. But that's pretty freaking cool. Like, imagine if all of the apps and stuff like that you use started using the fingerprint scanner. Like, hey, log in iTunes. No, you don't have to type in that stupid password anymore. You just hold your finger up to it, fingerprint scanner, boom, yow, you're in. You're downloading the app. Ah, that's going to be amazing. I just realized how amazing this is going to be literally like today. But yeah, what was I about to say? The iPhone 5S, a pamphlet from the box, like, you know, the how-to guide or whatever, the little quick start guide was leaked. If this is actually the real thing, it could have been something somebody just printed out. But it showed like a fingerprint scanner. What do they call it? Touch ID for the home button. So there's so many rumors out there saying that there's going to be a fingerprint scanner. Let's see what else. So iOS 7 may come out today to developers, but if it does come out to developers, make sure you guys check my YouTube channel, and obviously you'll know in a little bit if it's going to. Because Apple will say when iOS 7 is actually going to come out, or at least give us a time frame. And if it does come out, even for developers today, if it is the GM final build, I will do a video and tell you guys how to get it because it's pretty much the final version of iOS 7. Alright, now the iPhone 5C. I'm going to go ahead and post a pic on here for the people who haven't seen it. iPhone 5C is pretty much out there. I've got pictures of boxes of it. I'll go ahead and show you that. Like the boxing for it. Let's see, add media file. Here is the pictures of boxes for the iPhone 5C. Check that out. That's never happened before, or at least from what I can remember. No boxes of iPhones have been leaked or anything like that. Oh, while I'm at it, I'll show you a picture of the iPhone 5S. Oh, can I add any more media files? I think I might only be able to have 4 at one time. There we go. All right, I just gotta replace it. So there is the iPhone. Now I know it's overlapping. You can see me behind it. Hi. There is the new iPhones that's going to come out. The iPhone 5S is supposed to be in gold as well as graphite, which is the gray one. Plus, it'll probably be in black and white like it is now. But those are the new colors of the 5S. And let's see what else. The iPhone 5C. Let me show you some pictures of that. So many pictures of the iPhone 5C of the casing and stuff like that. I don't think there's actually been any of the real phone. But there has been tons of pictures of the iPhone 5C leaked. Let me actually go to this, of the casing. Alright, so here's a good picture. Let me go to this one. Ooh, what did I do? Oh, I clicked the thing. I'm still live, right? Okay.
Those are the color ones?
Yeah, this is the iPhone 5C. Okay, let's see. And there we go. That is the iPhone 5C. There's all the colors. It's going to come in 5 different colors. If these rumors are true, remember, this stuff could be completely fake. Apple may come out and be like, yeah, we're not making any more iPhones. Never again. We're done with it. It's old. That's not going to happen, obviously, but you never know. It is Apple. They can surprise us. Or they could bore us completely and get our hopes up. It's really not Apple that gets our hopes up. We get our own hopes up, and then it kind of gets spoiled if Apple doesn't announce something amazing. Yeah, there's videos of those casings and stuff too. There's tons of stuff. Let's see, is there any more pictures I could show of the 5C? Here's a good little pic of the white version of it. Add media file. Where's it at? Alright, here you go. There's a picture of the white iPhone 5C. Now, the iPhone 5C is going to be priced, the rumors are, at $99 with a contract, so it's going to be a cheaper iPhone. The C stands for color, like I showed you in this picture right here, because there's lots of different colors of it, unlike any other iPhone before. But yeah, the iPhone 5C is going to probably cost around $99, $100 with contract, and off contract, it's rumored to be priced at $350 to $450. So that's pretty cheap. If you compare that to, I mean, it's not cheap, it's still expensive, but compared to the price of the iPhone 5 now, without a contract, it's like $650. That's expensive. That's ridiculous. But the cheaper model is going to be mainly for other countries, stuff like that. All right, so we got 2,300 people watching. There is 8 minutes until the Apple event starts. I'm going to go ahead and tweet my link out again. Apple event starts in 8 minutes, 7 minutes. I'm live on YouTube to cover it. Let me get the link. Apple event starts in 7 minutes. I'm live on YouTube to cover it. There we go. Alright. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and run back through the stuff for people that are just now tuning in. What are we going to see today? Well, today is the Apple event. If you didn't know, there's the picture. This should brighten everyone's day. Probably because they're going to release 2 new iPhones. So if you're an iPhone fan, that's what you're going to see. Here's the front of the convention center where they're at. And there's tons of people crowding in there right now. They're actually probably just now about to get in. Let's see, jump to now. Pretty much what I'm doing is just following live blogs, and I'm going to do it in video form. So today we are going to see the iPhone 5C, which I just showed you a minute ago, in colors. That's the iPhone 5C casing right there, or at least that's what's rumored to be the iPhone 5C casing. There's the white version of it, a little bit more up close. Let's see. I got to go back and add these pictures in. And then, of course, the iPhone 5S is going to come in 3 different, or actually 4 different colors probably. Here's 3 of the colors, or at least I'm guessing it's still going to come in the black and white models like we have with the 5 now. But the 5S is rumored to come in a graphite as well as a gold version, as you see right there. The graphite is the one over there to the right, I think. It's going to be more of a gray. And then the one in the middle is the gold. So yeah, there you go. That's probably what we're going to see today. And then also, of course, iOS 7. I'll show that picture again if I can find it. What's the name of that picture? Images.jpg. There we go. Yeah. All right. There's iOS 7, which is probably going to come out today to developers. That's going to be pretty cool. And then you guys, even though you're not a developer, should be able to get it if it's released today in the GM build, the final version of it. There's been some rumors that's saying it's not done, but I think Apple's going to be ready for this event. I think they're ready to go. All right. 5 minutes until the Apple event. This right here, this iPhone is about to be obsolete. It's about to be old. Old news. Who cares? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to throw it. It's already cracked. I don't know if you can see it. It's cracked right here. There you go. You can see a little crack. It's not that bad. But, here, I'll show you this. My screen has popped out, I don't know how many times, like completely popped out. So now, there's my doggy. When I push, see the screen? I'm barely pushing on. Actually, you know what? I'll show you guys iOS 7. I've got it right now. There's iOS 7. There's my iOS 7 home screen. Ooh, there we go. You can scroll down now for the spotlight search. That's pretty cool. What else? Double tap the home button. And I can't show phone numbers. Let me make sure I'm not. Okay, yeah. All right, so that's what your apps look like now when you're scrolling through them. Like in your task manager, you can like flick up to throw them away if you want to close the app now. What else with iOS 7? Obviously, the icons all look different now. I've seen people like saying link to the event. Apple is not Apple is not streaming the event as far as I know. If they do, I will of course let you guys know because I would want to watch that over me talking. But I doubt they will. They rarely do it. But who knows? Apple may be like, yeah, we're live streaming this thing. Alright, the Apple event starts in 3 minutes.
Walking in your footsteps by Shout Out Loud is fine.
Alright. I can't get the Verge is not updating live for me.
Refresh it.
I did, but it's not updating live.
No, that's right.
Yeah, I know. Just refresh it, though. Alright. They're not... Engadget's not updating either. There we go.
Should I say that pic? That's a good pic, right?
Alright, here you go. I'm going to post this. I'm going to post some stuff to Twitter, but it's going to be hard to do a live stream and post to Twitter like crazy. Here's a picture that Engadget posted. It says, let me actually open it up. If you do something and it turns out pretty good, then you should go do something else wonderful. Not dwell on it for too long, just figure out what's next. I wonder who that's a quote from. Maybe Steve Jobs, I'm guessing. Alright, so I think they are in their seats now, and music selection, or the music that's playing is Walking in Your Footsteps by Shout Out Loud. Never heard of that. Alright, it says it's updating live. I'm following Engadget as well as The Verge, and The Verge is not updating at all for me.
It is, they're just not posting it.
Oh, okay. Alright, so the Apple event starts in 2 minutes. Are you guys hyped? Let me switch back to my chat. Yeah, The Verge has a live blog. There's also TechCrunch. Yeah, I could pull that up. I don't want to like kill my computer though.
I'm more so worried about our internet because once this starts, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Plus, I'm streaming live to like
Should I have TechCrunch
Almost
open or no?
nearly 3,000 people right now. I'm gonna open it up and see just what they're saying.
Al Gore's there.
Al Gore's at the event. Yeah, I read
I'm
that.
gonna stay off of it. You can be on it because it seems like it's taking a lot longer to load. Is that a Minecraft logo?
So Al Gore's in the crowd where?
The TechCrunch.
Yeah, the TechCrunch logo kind of looks like Minecraft, right? Like the Minecraft grass. Oh, that's weird. They did that like redesign or whatever. Anyways, so if you guys are just now watching me for the first time, I'm going to be doing a recap of this Apple event as well as other videos on all the stuff they're going to be announcing today. Oh, the Apple event's starting like right now at 1 o'clock. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I think it's down there. The Ty's iPhone help, like little text, or you can click my little icon down there, the picture of me wearing the hat, and then make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Then you can come back to here. That way you don't miss anything. Alright, let's see. Apple, I'm going to tweet this out. The Apple event, I can't type today, is starting now. Alright, here we go. The Apple event. Let's see. See, I'm not getting any updates. No, I guess they're not. They haven't posted anything.
It's working smoothly for me.
Alright, here we go. Apple event is starting! Which one are you going to follow? I'm going to follow The Verge, even though it doesn't seem like it's updating that much.
I constantly
Alright,
switch between the two.
Tim Cook is on stage after a pregnant pause. What?
Where's that?
That's what it says on The Verge. Alright, Tim Cook is on stage. Let's see if we can get a picture of him. There he is. There's that old guy, Tim Cook.
Thank you very much for joining us.
I miss Steve Jobs, though.
I know.
I really do. Here is a picture of Tim Cook on stage. There he is. Check him out. He's smiling. He's happy. He actually looks like he's frowning in this picture. But you can tell he's doing like a smile frown.
No,
if
that
makes
looks
sense.
like I just shat my pants.
Alright, a special welcome to people in Beijing, Berlin, and Tokyo. Yeah, because they're doing some kind of thing, like, also, like, it's live in other places or something like that. I don't know. I've seen something about that.
Starting fast.
Alright, Cook is already going into the update, so let's see. What are they going to be talking about? First off, they're going to be, like, talking about their stats and stuff like that. First up, he's going to talk about the iTunes Festival, which is in its 7th year. iTunes Festival.
Isn't it 5th?
It says 7th.
Engadget says 5th. Interesting.
Alright, it's either the 5th or it's the 7th. Verge is saying 7th, Engadget is saying 5th. Anyways, who cares? We just want to know the products. That's all we want to know. We don't want to know about the stats and all that stuff. Cool.
Do I need
Big
to
deal.
write things down?
You can kind of note the stats, like do it in like a stats category. My girlfriend, by the way, thank you to Pirate Grayson. She's over here helping me out, taking notes on the Apple event, so that way I can do my recap afterwards. That way I know everything, so I don't miss anything. Like I said before, I'm going to be posting a recap video on my YouTube channel, like letting you guys know what they announced in like a shorter form, not a 2-3 hour event like this. Where can you see the event? I'm not watching the event live. I'm actually following live vlogs of people that are there. So unless Apple actually streams the event, which they're probably not going to, yeah, then you're not going to be able to watch it. But this is probably the best way you can get it, is me telling you in video form what they are announcing. And then I'm also, if you can't watch the video, I'm going to be trying to tweet out stuff on Twitter of different stuff that they're announcing. This is hard to do Twitter. I'm going to do Tim Cook is on stage with a picture of Tim Cook on stage. Tweet. All right. Alright, so iTunes Festival, blah, 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 boring stuff, nothing amazing. So iTunes Festival is, yeah, now there's like showing a video for the iTunes Festival. I guess they're making a big deal out of this thing. I've never even heard of this. What is iTunes Festival? It says they've got, wait, what did it say? We can't wait to see Justin Timberlake and Katy Perry, artists like Elton John, Lady Gaga. 30 nights of performances in London.
This is a pretty big thing, huh?
What? It's like I guess like a big concert that goes on or something. What? We should go to the iTunes Festival. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Not cool enough to talk about at the Apple event, but still cool. That'd be pretty
Do
fun.
I need to save any of these pictures?
Nah.
Okay.
Not a sponsor, just delicious.
Ding!
Alright, so nothing's really going on right now. I guess since there's some new viewers, here's a little preview of what we're going to see today. We're going to see iOS 7, at least announced and shown off. May come out today for developers. And, of course, I've got to go back and add these pictures in. We're going to see the iPhone 5S in 4 different colors, most likely, or 2 new colors at least. That's the rumors, gold and graphite, which is the gray one. And then also, we are going to see the iPhone 5C in 5 different colors. The reason it's called C is for color. All right, let's go back to that, take that off. Let's see if they're announcing anything else. They're still doing about the iTunes Festival stuff. Yay. Ooh, iTunes Festival. Yay. Alright. This should be starting up soon with actual good info and stuff like that. Apple's boring us right now. At least they're getting it out of the way, and then they'll get to the good stuff. Have any of you guys been to iTunes Festival? I've literally, I think I've heard of it, but I didn't know it was a big thing or a big deal. Let's see here.
I really encourage you to catch a couple concerts.
I think they may be putting it on iTunes also, like the festival, like the concerts from the festival.
It was saying it was on demand. You can watch it on your iPhone, iPad, Mac, and PC.
Oh, so you can watch it live?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
No, I don't know about live, but I think on demand, like after the fact.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, so I'm just reading through you guys' chats right now, seeing what you guys are saying. Just realized my pants are unzipped. Let's fix that. Alright. They're still talking about the iTunes Festival. Alright, wait, now we're into retail. Okay. This month, our attention turns home in retail. The Stanford, California store is tiny, but has served 5 million customers. That's 2,000 per day recently. 5 million people at one Apple store. That is freaking crazy. And that totals out to 2,000 a day. Wow. God, that is a tiny Apple store. I'm going to post a picture of that. Here's the tiny Apple store. So that's the Apple store he's talking about. 5 million people have went in there. 2,000 a day in the like recent little bit. Crazy. What is this face he's making? Look at this. Look at this face Tim Cook is making right now. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up. He's going to eat you. So Apple has split into 2 rooms, one for service and one for retail. At the start of these Apple events, they always talk about like the boring stuff. They go over all this stats and say, "Oh, we got this many stores and they're doing this well now, and we're amazing and an awesome company, and we're making so much money, and we have so much money in the bank." And yeah, that's what they're gonna do at every Apple event. I'm gonna go ahead and tweet this out. They are starting off talking about how well their Apple stores are doing. Oh, alright, we're going into iOS 7 now, I think. Wait, next month we will ship the 700 millionth iOS device. Holy crap. Holy crap. And I think, and yeah, he says we've been hard at work on iOS 7. They showed a little iOS 7 logo. That's crazy. 700 million iOS devices. iOS 7 will quickly become the world's most popular operating system. I don't think it's going to beat out Android. Not that I'm saying Android is better. I'm just saying there's more Android devices than there are iOS devices. So, but that's because there's like a 50 billion iOS. Somebody just tweeted me like they're on iOS 7. It's because my stream is a little bit delayed. It's like a minute behind. All right, so they're on stage right now to talk about iOS 7. Virtually overnight, hundreds of millions of people will download iOS 7. Wait, dude, is it going to be tonight or soon?
Ultimately, that's kind of what you just said.
Yeah, virtually overnight. So I guess by tomorrow, he's saying hundreds of millions of people will download. I'm not saying that it's tomorrow, but it's kind of what he's hinting at. So they're going over some of the home screen features of iOS 7, the lock screen, the harmonious layout of the home screen. Okay. I'm waiting for some pictures. Let me switch over to... see, none of my live streams are actually updating.
In gadgets, the pictures are slow, but the text is right.
Yeah. Alright, so they're talking about iOS 7. I guess I can post this little picture. This is all I'm getting really right now of iOS 7. This is just Tim Cook on stage right there saying that they're talking about iOS 7. So you can... Here, I guess I'll show you guys what they're talking about as they're announcing it. So they say Command Center can be brought up by swiping from the bottom. If you guys haven't seen that, that is Command Center right there. It can give you access to your flashlight just by tapping right there. Turn your flashlight on. You can get to your clock, your calculator, your camera. You got AirDrop now. You can turn that on, like send files from your computers to your phone, stuff like that. AirPlay right there. You can change your iPod controls right there. You can do your Bluetooth, your airplane mode, Wi-Fi. I cannot think of the word, where you can't do anything on your phone, you get no notifications, stuff like that, as well as the portrait orientation just by swiping up like that. Let me swipe down. Oop, there we go. Swipe up, and that's where that is. Now the notifications are up there in the top. Now you can scroll through today, all, and missed, just like that. And that's pretty much iOS 7. Now there's no, when you scroll over this way, there's no spotlight search. You actually just swipe down like that. That's iOS 7, as you see the new layout and stuff like that. Ta-da! I've had this for a while now. It's like boring to me. It is nice. It's something new to look at, but they didn't. I don't know. I was kind of like bored with iOS 7, like right from the get-go, because it was just a change of icons and colors and stuff like that. They didn't really add new functionality to it. Oh yeah, Siri's also improved.
Do you want me to take pictures?
Yeah.
Of the iOS 7?
Yeah. They're talking about, so I'm going to tweet right now, they are talking about iOS 7, most of this stuff. It's hard to cover both of these, like on YouTube and on Twitter. They're talking about iOS 7, going over all the new features, which, I can't mention all the new features. This is hard to cover on Twitter and YouTube. Alright. So that they say lots of techno ringtones. You may miss a call because you're dancing. So I didn't even notice that they added new ringtones. Huh. That may be something new in the final build of iOS 7. So yeah, Siri's got some new voices now. You can do or Siri sounds different. Let me show you that. Hey Siri, what's up? Anytime.
Hi, Ty.
So I don't know if you can tell or if you noticed, but she sounds a little bit different. You can also switch to a male voice now. It's not just a female Siri. Let's see. New inline web search, which interestingly looks like it's powered by Bing. New ringtones, as I said. Now onto photos. You can group your photos by moments and stuff like that now. Let me go ahead and show you that. Hopefully I don't have any naked pictures of me in here. So let's see. You go back into collections, years. So you group your photos now by years, moments, and collections. So here's years. So you can actually see all the years. I just have one right there. 2013 because I've restored my phone since. So I tap on the year. Then there is all my collections. And then you can go ahead and tap in there and you can see it by moments. And that's pretty much like they automatically organize your photos out for you. That's pretty cool because I know my photos were just scattered everywhere on my iPhone, and now they're kind of more organized, and I can see them by time frame and stuff like that, and when they actually happen. So that's pretty cool. This is kind of fun. I can actually show you guys all the stuff they're talking about right now because I've had this for a while. You guys may actually get this today. Developers are probably going to get this. If not, then it'll be a few days probably, and then, of course, it'll be released to the public. I think they're going to release it today for developers, possibly even to the public today. I doubt that, but at least developers are going to get it, which means you guys will be able to get it too, if it is the final build of it, of iOS 7. Alright, so let me post a few pictures of iOS 7. Let me go and, like, get a picture of the home screen. Post on Twitter. Twitter. Here's the new iOS 7 home screen. Alright. Alright, so iOS 7 also in the iTunes app has iTunes Radio now. Let me go ahead and show you that. Now, you guys may already know a lot of this stuff if you follow my YouTube channel, because months back or a while back ago, I did a video showing all these new features right here. That's why this is kind of like not that interesting to me. Let me go into the iTunes app. So iTunes Radio now. Let me go to that. Where's it at? Music. How do I even get iTunes Radio? I haven't. See, this is something I haven't used. Where is it? It's not a new app, is it? Music. Oh, wait, it's in music, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's in your music app now. I don't know why I was thinking iTunes. So there it is, iTunes Radio. You can pretty much, it's like Pandora, but built right into your iPhone, so that way you don't have to download Pandora. You can add your favorite artists and stations and stuff like that, genres of music, and start listening right there. Then, of course, Apple set it up so if you like a song, you can tap right there and you buy it instantly right there. That's pretty much all iTunes Radio is. Pretty cool. So there are over 200 new features in iOS 7. See, that's the. I mean, there are 200 new little features, but there was nothing that amazing in iOS 7. They kind of just made everything they already have have a different look to it. iOS 7 is coming out publicly on the 18th. That's what somebody just tweeted me. They may. Oh, there we go. I think they tweeted out. Okay, it's out on September 18th. Okay, let me tweet this out. iOS 7. So iOS 7 has over 200 new features and will be out to the public on September 18th. And it'll be available on the iPhone 4 and later, the iPad 2 and later, iPad Mini, and iPod Touch 5th generation. So if you're not under those groups, then you're not going to get iOS 7, unfortunately. You had to have that kind of sucks that they did the iPod 5 and later. Like the iPod 4 should get iOS 7. That's kind of crap. So he didn't actually say when it's going to come out for developers. They may release it to developers today. I'm not sure. They didn't say. That kind of stinks. I'm hoping it will. If not, it will be out in the next few days. That's what I was saying. They've had some issues, or there's been rumors that there's been issues getting it ready for the iPad, so it may not even be ready for developers yet. But who knows? It still could come out for developers today, just because they haven't said it yet. Alright, let me post this other pic. I'll go ahead and show you guys this for you guys watching in the stream. iOS 7 is right here. Here's a picture of iOS 7. Ta-da! This is from The Verge, this picture right here. Again, for the iPhone 4 and later, iPad 2 and later, iPad Mini, and iPod Touch 5th generation. So that's what you're going to get with iOS 7. There's a little preview picture of that. Alright, Tim Cook is back out, and they are going to switch gears to other software. It's time to talk about iWork. the best-selling mobile productivity apps out there. All right, so they're talking about Pages. He's going over all the apps inside iWork, Keynote, Pages, Numbers. All three are the best designed for a mobile device, which they are pretty good. I don't use them, but they are pretty good. iPhoto is nice. He's talking about iPhoto and iMovie. iMovie could definitely be better on the iPhone and iPad. iPad especially. I think it should be much better. Sorry, I'm looking at Twitter. Distracting. Alright, I need to post some more pics. Let's see. They're just talking about iWork and stuff like that now. They're just going over like how good it is. We think the iWork is really key advantage for our customers' productivity, and iPhoto and iMovie are great for their creativity. Almost all of our customers want these apps. All 5 of these apps are free. What? Nah. Are they making them free now? Is that what they're saying? What? Alright, that's pretty freaking awesome. All of these apps are now going to be free with any iOS device. That's pretty freaking awesome right there.
That's fantastic.
That was a good move on Apple's part. So all of the iWork apps now are going to be free with any iOS device. Let me type that out. All the iWork apps are now free with any iOS device. Awesome. Post that picture. That is pretty freaking cool. So you're going to get Pages, Keynote, iMovie, iPhoto, all that stuff for free now. If you have an iOS device. That was a good move. But that makes me mad. They better give me a refund on that $5 I spent on iMovie. Anyways. I did, though. I paid for it. Now it's free to everybody.
So anytime you set up a new iOS device, you're given a screen to download the iWorks apps, iPhoto, and iMovie, and on any new iPad,
That's
iPhone,
really cool.
5th Gen iPod.
Good move, Apple. Alright, now we'd like to talk iPhone. A couple of you may have been expecting this. That's what he just said. Now time to talk iPhone.
Sneaky little boy.
Let me go ahead and post a picture of what they said. The iPhone 5 had the most successful year of any Apple iPhone had ever done. Obviously, because every year it gets bigger and bigger. Duh, Apple. Alright, so here's what we just seen a picture of. Apple is about to talk about the iPhone. Alright, so sales chart. The cumulative iPhone sales, they're posting a picture of that. I'll go ahead and post that up for you guys. Because they're probably about to say some stats about that.
Tons of stats.
Yeah, tons of stats about it. Alright, in the past we introduced a new iPhone. We lowered the price of the old iPhone. This year, we're not going to do that. This year, we're going to replace the iPhone 5. Obviously, with the iPhone 5C. With not one, but two new designs, they're replacing the iPhone 5. Which is probably going to be the iPhone 5C and the 5S. Alright, so Phil Schiller is on stage. Probably about to announce both these 2 new iPhones. What happened? My Twitter froze. Twitter couldn't handle my tweets. Alright, Phil Schiller is on stage. Like, seriously, my Twitter app just, like, straight froze. I'm gonna quit that.
Yeah.
The first one is the iPhone 5C. Alright, we should see a picture in just a second. Here is the little text of it. Add media file. iPhone 5C. There it is. Oh, wait. iPhone 5C. Alright, we haven't had a picture of it yet. It's made with all the incredible technology of the iPhone 5. So it's going to be, I guess, the same exact thing as the iPhone 5. More fun, more colorful. They haven't posted a picture of it.
Just wait. They're building suspense.
Oh, they haven't showed. Oh, they actually haven't showed the picture of it, have they?
Not that I've seen.
Okay.
Why wouldn't they? Or why would they? A few of you might have seen a few shots on the web. That's cool because everyone's really excited about this.
All right.
Anytime.
They just announced the iPhone 5C. All right, as soon as they... All right, there we go. There's some more pictures. Exactly what I was showing you guys just a little bit ago. Here's the new iPhone 5C. I'm going to post the picture right now. Add media file. Ta-da! There it is, the iPhone 5C. Check it out in all of its glorious colors. Ta-da! The iPhone 5C. They got a close-up. Ooh, this is going to look nice.
They look kind of pastel-y to match iOS 7.
It's like plastic. Yeah, it kind of matches the design of iOS 7. So that's pretty cool. The iPhone 5C is going to be the same as the iPhone 5, just in a new color form. That's really nice because I was worried they were going to make it and it not be as good like as the 5 right now. And I was like, they're kind of going to be lagging behind if they do that. Why? I'm clicking on a different picture and it's giving me this one.
I don't like that the screen goes over the body. Ooh. That's not good.
This looks nice. What do you mean?
Because you know how like with
no, I think it appears like that.
Okay.
Maybe not. I'll show you what she's talking about. It kind of looks like... Alright, so here's going to be another picture of the iPhone 5C right there. They're showing like a video right now of it. So there it is, the yellow, blue, and red one. That looks so cool though. The backgrounds like match the color of the case. As you see right here on the 5C, it looks like the screen is kind of sticking out above the casing. You drop that thing on the screen, that's going to be cracked. Maybe it just kind of appears that way, I don't know. It might be like flush with it, but we'll have to see once we get it. So yeah. It really looks a lot like a plastic iPhone 5. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Apple has created custom cases with soft fill silicone rubber. So it's rubber. What? I thought it was going to be plastic. There are circular cutout patterns so you can see the original color underneath. Oh, okay, those are the cases for it. Alright, so they've already made a case for the thing.
Why would you put another case?
Oh, okay, custom cases. Here, I'll go ahead and... Yeah, no, like...
Why would you put a different colored case on a colored iPhone if you got the colored iPhone for the color?
Here's the picture of the case they just showed. It's the blue iPhone with a case over it. They also made colored cases for the iPhone 5C. Go ahead and post this picture on Twitter.
The iPhones are made of hard-coated
polycarbonate. So here's another picture. I'll go ahead and show you that one. Oh, here we go. There's a good picture to post. I'm going to post this one. Alright, so the iPhone 5C has a beautiful 4-inch Retina display, integrated touch, as well as full sRGB standard and widescreen video. It's pretty much the iPhone 5, just a plastic shell. And the battery is slightly larger than it was in the iPhone 5. Sweet! What? Alright, let me go ahead and post that to Twitter.
Man, can they just release everything today? Because I want to go get everything. I just want to go see it and play with it.
The battery is slightly larger than it was in the iPhone 5. It's got an 8-megapixel iSight camera on the back, backside illumination, hybrid IR filter, new FaceTime HD camera. Wait, new FaceTime HD camera? Does that mean it's better? Oh, it's larger. The new camera is 1.9 megapixels. So the iPhone 5C now has a 1.9 megapixel camera. Of course, FaceTime audio, which is going to be a new feature in iOS 7. Let me go ahead and post that one up. Alright. Give you this one. So here we go. They're just posting a lot of pictures of what's going to be coming in the new iPhone 5C. So there you go. It's got, I'll post this one also. It's got an 8-megapixel camera on the back and a 1.9 megapixel camera on the front. Let me go go ahead and switch to this picture. Alright. It's got Bluetooth 4.0, more LTE bands than any other smartphone in the world, and it comes in blue, white, pink, yellow, and green.
Backside illumination, what does that mean?
New 1.9 megapixel front facing camera. Oh, alright, so here's the pricing. The iPhone 5C, let me post this on here 1 second. Alright, so the iPhone 5C, the 16GB version with the two-year contract is going to be $99, and with a 32GB version, it's going to be $199. So let me go ahead and post that up, the picture that I just downloaded. Alright, so here's the pricing of the new iPhone 5C. iPhone 5C pricing. And the case that they made is going to cost $29.
Why?
And it literally, it's just a piece of silicone rubber. Alright, so like I said again, and like you see on the screen, the iPhone 5C is going to be $99 with a 2-year contract. Unless you want the 32GB version, it is going to be $200. Alright. Alright, so now they're showing a video. The Verge says, by the way, credit to Apple for picking normal names for its colors. Nothing ridiculous. Like some other companies out there.
What?
Nothing. There you go. Alright, so anyways, let me go ahead and take that off. So, hello. I know you haven't seen me in a minute because I've been posting all kinds of pics. See, we got over 3,000 people watching. So yeah, what are you guys thinking so far? Yeah, Apple is not streaming the live event. I'm following live blogs and I'm posting everything out there for you. By the way, if you miss anything or you want to know all the details of this, I'm going to be covering this afterward. Click Ty's iPhone Help down there, the little logo or whatever of my face with the hat, and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'll do a recap video. Yeah, the Twitter or the YouTube broadcast is a little bit delayed. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and after the fact, I will post a video recapping everything that they announced today. I'm going to go ahead and post another picture on Twitter. Here's another pic of the iPhone 5C. We've literally, if you've followed any of the rumors, you've already seen this stuff. Like, this is exactly what was leaked. And that's what Tim Cook said. He was like, yes, you've probably seen this on the internet. We're excited to know that our customers are happy about this. So what they're doing right now is they're showing a video of the actual like process to make all of these. Wow, it's going so fast I can't even like do it. I can't even click on the pictures. Wow, they've got so many cases. Holy crap. This is all the cases that Apple made for the new iPhone 5C. Let me go ahead and add that. God, that's a lot of freaking cases. Somebody count and tell me how many cases this is. That is a lot of cases.
Dang. Dude, that blue looks gorgeous.
I know, the blue one. That's definitely the one I'm going to get, the blue. Here are all the cases Apple made for the new iPhone 5C. That costs $29. Again, if you didn't hear that, the cases, which is literally just like silicone rubber, cost $29.
I don't like the dots. Why are they so crazy about that?
I know. Why do they put the dots? I guess to kind of show the color of the iPhone. But see, did they even make a clear one?
See,
I think there is a clear one. Over there to the right in the middle, if you guys see that. So there's all the cases. Here's a picture of the iPhone 5C in yellow in this like girl's hand, because they're showing like a video right now. I guess like, ooh, I didn't mean to click on that. They're showing a video right now, like, of the iPhone 5C and I guess how people use it and stuff like that.
They should have just made it completely indestructible for no need of a case.
Well, plastic is going to be better because I don't
Yeah,
There's a picture of the iPhone 5C that I'm showing right now in yellow. This looks really nice. Like, the plastic looks really, really nice on this. Let me show you. I'm going to post this picture of the green one right now.
It said iOS 7 is designed to match the iPhone C.
Yeah, the iOS 7, I don't know if you guys could tell that if you've seen iOS 7. It kind of looks like, and that's what they just said, it matches the colors of the new iPhone. So there's I don't know how well you can tell via the YouTube stream, but that looks pretty polished and like kind of smooth. That looks pretty nice, the green version of it.
iPhone 5S.
All right, we're on to the iPhone 5S now. So now on to talking about the iPhone 5S. Here we go. So what's going to be new in this if the iPhone 5C is the same as the iPhone 5 we have now? I think I'm doing a pretty good job of covering this on Twitter and YouTube. I don't know how I'm doing it. Yay! Okay, so it's going to... Alright, so the graphite version, I think, is not a thing. Or is the left one... Alright, hold on.
Perhaps the most forward-thinking phone anyone has ever made.
Alright, hold on. I'm adding these pictures on Twitter. So it comes in 3 colors. I'm about to post this up for you guys. The iPhone 5C. Add media file. There it is. The iPhone 5C. I don't know. I don't actually really like the gold.
Because it's white and gold. I don't like that. If it were all gold.
Yeah, or black and gold would look nice. All right, so it looks like it's going to come in 3 colors. I can't tell if the one in the... Do you guys think the one to the left is the graphite version? Like, did they do away with the black one? What do you guys think? I think they may have, because they're showing 3 different colors.
Silver, gold. Yeah, it's not black and white. It's the colors that are on the back, the two-tone part.
Yeah.
It's silver, gold, and then they call it space gray.
Okay. So the new iPhone 5S comes in 3 colors, and it's silver, gold, and space gray. Is that what they called it?
And a new space gray.
Oh, 64-bit and an A7 processor. What? Alright, we got a new processor, guys. I'm hyped.
What if it's available right now? Would you leave right now?
Yeah, I'd be heading to the freaking store. Here, I'm going to post another picture of the... Alright, so here's another picture of the iPhone. Not that one, that's another picture. Hold on.
Oh my god, it looks so sexy.
Alright, here you go. Here's the picture of the 3 colors, and they're all like lined up beside each other.
Do you see the home button?
Ooh, look at that. You can see something, if you look in that picture, there's something a little bit different with that home button. Alright, so it's 64-bit iPhone 5C, or 5S. Hopefully I didn't type 5C on the last one.
There's no, like, square on it. It's just a circle.
What?
Like, the iPhone right now, it has that little square button.
Yeah.
There's nothing on that.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You can see in the picture.
Alright, so the iPhone 5S, iOS 7 apparently runs a 64-bit. 64-bit. Alright, sorry, I'm tweeting this and posting it. I'll post this picture for you guys so you can see what I'm looking at. Alright, so here's the rundown of some of the stuff that they're going over right now on the iPhone 5S. I keep wanting to say 5C. Alright, so it's got 64-bit, over 1 billion... Alright, so that's just going over the processor. That's the A7 processor.
Sorry, I'm coughing.
It's okay.
World's first and only smartphone with a 64-bit chip.
Alright, so it's the first 64-bit chip in a phone.
iOS 7 run.
So iOS 7 will run in 64-bit. Holy crap.
God.
Alright, so Xcode will support 64-bit, so developers should be able to easily upgrade, blah, blah. It's saying it's over twice as fast in speed. The chart shows 40 times CPU performance bump. Graphics are 56% faster. So the iPhone 5C for CPU performance is 40 times better. That is freaking ridiculous right there. Wow. Holy crap. I'm going to show you that graph just to give you an idea of exactly what I'm talking about here. All right, here's the graph they just posted. That is, all right, you see the iPhone 5 down there? Then the iPhone 5S is way up there. That's pretty crazy. Wow. All right, so they're showing demo time now, so I don't know. They didn't mention the a fingerprint scanner or anything.
They might downplay it.
Yeah. Or no, they may not. They may wait to mention it. I'm going to go ahead and post a picture on Twitter. All right, so there's that graph. As you see how much like faster the 5S is. I'm going to go ahead and post this picture back up. So this is what we're talking about right now, the iPhone 5S in those 3 different colors. So far we know it's got the new A7 processor, which is 64-bit. It's going to be much, much faster. It's coming in 3 colors now, and that gray one. So I guess they did away with the black one. That kind of stinks. It's going to be called Space Gray now, and then gold and white. I wish they'd, I would rather them done away with the white version than the black version, I think. I like the black one a lot.
I don't like the white. I mean, I like the white because it's clean.
Yeah,
I really like black.
I thought they were going to do 4 of them, but I figured, I kind of thought, I was like, if they're going to do 2 new colors of the iPhone, they may drop one of those colors they already got out now of the iPhone 5. In case you missed it earlier, here is the iPhone 5C that they announced just a little bit ago. It's going to be the same as the iPhone 5 as far as like specs and stuff like that, except it's got a better camera on the front. It's a 1.9 megapixel. That's the only thing that I noticed was different in it. Oh, and then also the larger battery, so that's nice. So more battery life. Like everything's pretty much gotten better so far. Nothing has kind of like let me down yet. All right. I can tell, like, if you guys are watching the stream, I am a little bit delayed on the stream because I just switched back over to my thing and it's still showing that I'm showing the gold iPhone and stuff like that of the 5S. But it'll update. Be patient. I may be a little bit delayed. All right. So let's see. They're going over like some gaming and stuff on the 5S because the graphics are much faster also. I'll go ahead and post up a picture of that. You can see that. It's so hard to navigate through these pictures.
They are all about that Infinity Blade, man.
Yeah, Infinity Blade is one of the big games on iPhone. That's like one of the...
take note of that?
You can mention Infinity Blade. There we go. Here's a good picture. I wish Portal would come to the iPhone. That would be freaking awesome. I tweeted that out the other day. I was like, there actually is a game called Portalize for the iPhone, which is pretty cool. All right, let me go ahead and post up this picture. This is what they're showing right now. The Infinity Blade. Oop. So this is pretty exciting so far. I think there's still a lot of stuff they haven't announced yet that they're going to. Where's this picture that I literally just added? There we go. All right, so that's what they're showing right now. There's this is Infinity Blade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Converting games to 64-bit is usually a painful process, but with Apple, it took over 2 hours. So normally it's like a complicated process to switch games to the new 64-bit, but not with Apple because they made it easy because that's what they do. They're Apple.
On the Verge, they focused on the ring around the home button.
They are showing in... Alright, so they're showing Infinity Blade, like I said. They're showing Infinity Blade and how amazing the graphics are. And they said we are able to add 4 times the detail to this dragon, this little dragon guy they're showing. You can't. It's the picture. The picture they picture they posted was kind of like,
kind of crappy.
yeah, it was blurry. I guess because they were moving or whatever. The video is moving. And if you guys are following me on Twitter, make sure you like retweet my tweets and like let all of your followers know. Like when I tweet out a picture of the new iPhone and stuff like that, make sure you retweet those because that way like people see what the new iPhone's gonna look like, the iPhone 5C and the iPhone 5S. Let's switch over to The Verge and see what they're posting. So pretty much right now they're just demoing the iPhone 5S A7 chip and like showing how amazing it is. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys a picture of the iPhone 5S home button, which they have not mentioned yet. They've yet to mention this, but it looks a little bit different.
Do you
right?
think that might be the one more thing?
No, I don't think it'd be the one more thing. That was kind of like a Steve Jobs thing. Notice the different looking home button on the iPhone 5S.
M7. Motion coprocessor.
What? So iOS 7. Let's see. Or what is M7? A new part, the M7, works alongside the A7. It is a motion coprocessor. So they're adding a new processor to the iPhone? What? Okay, continuously measures motion data. They are... Let me actually copy this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and post a picture up for you guys to look at while I'm talking about this. All right, so they're adding a new processor to the iPhone.
Health and fitness.
Okay, so it's gonna, yeah, they're gonna add it for health and fitness. So this, ooh, could they announce the iWatch maybe? Huh? So it's gonna take advantage of Nike Plus. All right, let me go ahead and tweet this out.
They better make a nice armband case for this thing.
So the iPhone 5S has a new M7 processor, which is going to be for like the accelerometer and compass and crap like that. So it's going to give you better performance on that. I said the iPhone 5C or 5S has a new M7. I didn't say processor. Oops. That'll do. All right, so wow. Okay, all right. Here we're going over battery life now. iPhone 5S battery life. You're going to get. I hate that I have to drag and drop these to my computer first. I can't just drag and drop them right into this program. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and post a picture of the battery life for the iPhone 5S. Here we go. You're going to get 10 hours of talk time on 3G, 8 hours of 3G browsing, 10 hours of LTE browsing, 10 hours of Wi-Fi browsing, 10 hours of video, 40 hours of music, and 50 hours or 250 hours of standby time. It's much easier to post these pictures on Twitter than actually type out everything that they're saying. So yeah, 250 hours of standby time. That's pretty nice. All right, so there's also going to be a new camera system. It used to be to take the better picture. Let me switch over to what we're looking at right now. For most of us, we want to just take a picture. It used to be to take better pictures, you had to become a better photographer. So basically, they're going to try to make everybody a photographer, as if people don't think they are, as it is using Instagram. All right. So they're obviously making a better camera. The sensor is 15% larger active area. So the iPhone 5S has a new camera, or a better camera rather. They haven't said if it's more megapixels or anything like that. Alright, so it's got a new 5-element Apple design lens with f2.2 aperture. Once I see the picture, I'll post it. And the sensor has 15% larger active area. Let me post that. Bigger pixels, better picture. So the pixels are actually bigger. Like not the actual pictures of the picture. Pixels of the pictures are, you know what I mean. The freaking pictures are going to be better on it. Oh god. All right, the new software in iOS 7 has been designed to take advantage of the new sensor. I'm going to go ahead and post this picture up there. So this is what they're showing right now of the new camera. Then just so you guys get a look at it, here's the new iOS 7 camera. Oop, I didn't click on it. So there you go. There's the iOS 7 camera. The camera sets white balance, exposure, creates a dynamic local tone map, autofocus, matrix, metering, with 15 zones all automatically. There's also a true tone flash. When you take a photo, it actually takes multiple photos and picks the best. I've already seen that on the Galaxy S4, but it's alright, Apple. It's alright. So Apple can combine two to get the right color. So basically, they're improving the software stuff in the camera to make it better, as well as improving the actual lens and sensors and stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and post this one up. So like I said before, it's going to pick the best of all the photos that you've taken. Again, like the Galaxy S4.
True tone flash? What does that mean? It's not like just some ridiculous thing. When you take a picture, it takes multiple pictures at the same time and chooses the
Yeah, so I said.
Oh, sorry.
That's like the Galaxy S4. The Galaxy S4 did that. Well, there was like a mode to do that. It didn't automatically do it. Alright. So there we go. I can't even like tweet out all the stuff. Alright, the new flash has two LEDs. One is cool and white, and the other is warm and amber. So it's going to have two new LEDs in the flash.
That's important.
I'll post the picture up which they just showed for that. So here's a little picture of the new iPhone 5S camera. It doesn't really look that much different as far as I can tell. Alright, so there you go on that. You can see though that it kind of looks like there's like two halves to the flash right there. So it will be a better flash. There's a new burst mode which takes 10 frames per second. The way it works is it takes multiple photos, combines them for light levels, but picks the sharpest one. And auto image stabilization is coming too. So better image stabilization. And then I don't know if you guys have seen this also. Oh, look, he's showing somebody doing like a skateboard. I'll show this one. Alright, so this is pretty cool. I guess it's going to be able to take like pictures. Not that. That's the iPhone 5S. You're going to be able to take pictures of like high action or fast action shots. This is good for me because I skate. I'll show that. So I guess this guy's like doing a trick and he picks the best photo out of all of them because it takes lots of different photos at once. That's pretty cool. For you people that play sports and want to take pictures of that, or your kids play sports or anything like that. All right, slow-mo, 120 frames per second.
You can do slow-mo skate tricks.
Yeah, slow-mo. Ooh, I wonder if you can like post a Vine in slow-mo and stuff like that. That'd be cool.
I'm sure you could. I hope so.
Slow-mo is going to be, or I'm going to say new slow-mo mode in the camera. That and it's 120 frames per second. Shoots in 120 FPS. All right. So here's a little pic of that. That's pretty cool. They added a slow-mo mode. So now you can do a video on your iPhone and alright, so now what they're going to do is look at some untouched sample photos and like wait, it says let's look at some unretouched sample photos. So I guess what they're saying is like Apple automatically going in and looking at the pictures that they've taken. Wow, that looks really freaking good. I'm going to show that one for you. It's a picture. Not that one. I keep clicking on the wrong things as soon as I go to add a new picture. Hold on. That'll be going in a second. So here's a photo they took from the 5S. That looks pretty amazing, right?
I want to just take pictures of this baby.
My friend just tweeted, the home button keeps getting my attention. Yeah, it's, every time they show the home button, you can see that it's a little bit different. Here's a pic taken with the iPhone 5S camera. Now, these could have been photoshopped. You never know. I'm sure they went in and touched these up because they're obviously not going to show something that looks really crappy. But who knows? Who knows? This may be actually taken with the 5S. Because camera phones are freaking amazing now. But every time they show these things, I'm like, you guys did a little something to that. That's not exactly taken from the phone.
I'm excited to see how it takes pictures in low light video and low light.
Yeah. So basically, the iPhone 5S camera. Here's a rundown. It's got a better sensor. It's got better. It's a better all around. The software is better. The lens is better. The flash is better. It's going to pretty much when you take a picture, it's going to do all the work for you, so you don't have to be the photographer and know all the stuff to do. The exposure and the white balance and the stabilization and all that. It's going to do it all for you. It makes it so anybody can be not really a photographer, but take good pictures.
Ooh, that panoramic looks sexy.
So yeah, the iPhone 5S camera does all the work for you to make the pictures look the best they can. Alright, so
here we go. Security.
A 28 megapixel panorama. The iPhone adjusts to exposure. Wait, they didn't say it was 20. Alright, anyways. Alright, let's go on. So now let's talk about security. And they also said that is a new iSight camera. The third feature is about security. Touch ID. Unfortunately, some people find that... Wait, alright, so the most common way is to set up a passcode. Most people find that cumbersome and does not want to do it. Touch ID. Booyah! That people were right. The pamphlet was right that I was talking about earlier, if you guys heard me mention that. So, iPhone 5S looks like is going to have a fingerprint scanner. Here's what they've posted so far. There's a picture of the Touch ID thing.
Kind of really cool.
Alright. So there it is, Touch ID. Touch ID has a capacitive sensor, 170 microns thin, 500 ppi resolution, scans sub-epidermal skin layers, and 360 readability. I'll go ahead and post that one up for you. So yeah, it is a fingerprint scanner. It can read in any orientation. Okay, that's pretty amazing. So it doesn't matter which way you're holding your phone. Here, let me post this picture up and then I'll explain what they're saying. So it can read in any orientation. That's really, really cool. I didn't even think about them doing that.
Can this come out tomorrow, please?
It's not going to. All right, so it says 360 readability. So that means, go ahead and get a look at that. I'm going to post this picture. iPhone 5S, fingerprint scanner.
home button.
Yeah, and it is built in the home button. Success. Touch ID is ready. You can print or you can be used for unlocking your iPhone. So you can unlock your iPhone now with the home button using the fingerprint scanner, like as the rumors have said. But yeah, let me explain what they were saying, like where it says 360 readability. So it's 360. That means you could literally turn your phone like this all the way around, and you can unlock your phone. You could be holding it sideways and touch it, no matter where you're touching it at. As long as you show your actual fingerprint, you're going to be able to unlock your phone. That's really cool. Or do the fingerprint scanner, because it's like it captures your sort of like a picture, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how fingerprint scanners work, but it's 360. That's really cool they did that.
The home button is made of sapphire, so it does not scratch.
What?
Feeling Minecrafty right now.
Where does it say that? The ring around the home button is a detection ring, which turns on the touch sensor ID. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and post this picture up for you guys. Alright. Scan fingerprint. Enter password. This is going to be pretty cool. Alright, so here's a pic of the new home button I'm going to show you in just a sec. Add media file.
You can do it for the iTunes apps now.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Imagine being able to log in iTunes and not have to
freaking, like, I love the home button. Just the look of it is really sexy.
So it's made of sapphire, so it won't scratch. And there's the picture right there that you guys are seeing.
After this is going to be prices. It can handle multiple fingerprints.
Ooh.
So you can like have certain people that can allow.
Well, I guess because if there's an account or if it's an iPad and you want to have multiple accounts that people can get on.
So like my sister with her kids, they all.
Yeah, like say you have kids that wanted to use one device, they can all use the same device. That's pretty cool. That was smart of them to do.
Yeah. They're going into detail about how fingerprints.
All right, it uses capacitive touch to read your fingerprint. Now we're getting into the details of how a fingerprint is unique. So they're basically just talking about how it works, stuff like that.
How long does this go for?
It depends.
It's past an hour now.
Yeah, it'll go for an hour. It'll probably be like 2 hours.
Oy.
Alright. Here, I'll show you this picture. This one looks cool. This is kind of like the new home button taken apart. This looks really cool. So there you go. That's the new iPhone 5S home button.
Your fingerprints never available for other softwares. Never uploaded to Apple servers or backed up to iCloud.
That's good. Alright, so it says... Wait, where did you read that?
Sorry, I'm like jumping crazy.
No, it's not.
It's up ahead. Refresh the page or it'll... Yeah, there you go.
Alright, so Apple is never going to save your fingerprint. So it's never going to go to their servers or anything like that. I guess it'll just be stored in your phone. Well, I mean, I guess... I was going to say, like, I wonder if you could back your fingerprint up to iCloud.
I think the reason they do that is so that no one can have your fingerprint. So that ultimately...
Yeah. That would be horrible if somebody, like, hacked Apple and then got everybody's fingerprints, you know? This is our most forward-thinking phone yet. It's got an A7 processor, a new camera, and Touch ID. So this is the, as at least so far what they've announced, is the new stuff coming in the iPhone 5S. They didn't say if it has a better battery. I'm guessing it will if the...
It has to with that.
Well, I mean, they did say the battery life, but they didn't say it's better than the 5S. All right, so there's a... I keep switching that one picture. All right, so the there's everything's coming in the new iPhone. They announced the prices. I hope people that's getting text messages for my updates aren't like getting killed by their data. Like for all these pictures they're getting.
Well, they have to open the pictures, don't they?
And of course they made new cases for the iPhone 5S also. Oh my god. Alright, so here is the iPhone 5S pricing. Wait, what did you say?
They have to open the pictures.
It won't text them to it. All right, so here's the pricing.
I don't think so.
So now we have a 16 gigabyte model for $199, a 32 gigabyte model for $299, and a 64 gigabyte model for $399 of the 5S, and that's with a 2-year contract. The new iPhone. Right. So the iPhone 5S again. The pricing. It is $199 for the 16 gigabyte, $299 for the 32 gigabyte, and $399 for the 64 gigabyte. I'll go ahead and post that picture with the tweet. So they're also making cases. $39 a piece in multiple colors. Alright, and they're still going to keep the iPhone 4S. Why would they keep the iPhone 4S?
Why not?
I mean, why not the iPhone 5C?
The iPhone 4 right now is around, and you get it free.
Yeah, but they're doing away with the iPhone 5. Let me show you this picture. Here's like a rundown of everything again that they've announced so far.
September 13th.
As when the new iPhone's coming out?
Pre-order for iPhone.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Alright, so there you go. There's a rundown. Alright, so the iPhone 4S is going to stick around for free with a contract. Alright, so the iPhone 5C pre-order is going to start on September 13th. This is so hard to do at once when they're announcing so much stuff.
And the pictures keep jumping everything down.
Yeah. iPhone 5C pre-orders start on September. I didn't even post the picture. So there you go. iPhone pre-orders start on September 13th. This is the first time we've been able to launch an iPhone at the start in China. Alright, wait, so pre-orders start on September 13th and it'll be available on the 20th? Is that what they're saying?
I believe that's what it's saying.
I think it's going to be available on the 20th. 1 second, guys. Alright, Tim is summing up the products they've announced so far. Before I say any dates or anything, I want to make sure everything is right. Hold on. It looks like Engadget just stopped updating.
I'm on the bridge.
Alright, so it doesn't. They didn't exactly say. That's the iPhone. Well, he didn't say when the 5S is coming out, did he? Yeah, I'm kind of confused on this. They said. It says
Give him a minute.
What?
I'm just saying, give him a minute. You're at your edge of your seat. That's what he wants.
Okay. A week later, you can September 20th, you can purchase both in the U.S., Australia, Canada, etc. It doesn't. So I guess you can pre-order both phones.
But it's strange how it said iPhone 5C.
Yeah, they didn't specifically. They didn't come out and say the iPhone 5S can be pre-ordered that day too.
Damn, I want that freaking space gray. Actually, I kind of like the white.
I'm not seeing even anything on Twitter of when it actually comes out. Is it September 20th? They didn't specifically say, and then it'll be out on September 20th. All right, so before we close, I'd like to turn to music. All right, so they may be announcing something else. I think they said we'd like to turn to music, or either they're just gonna have like a band come on stage.
I'm assuming both.
They may be announcing one more thing.
No, see, I didn't see this. iPhone 5C and iPhone 5S will both be available September 20th.
Okay. Where did you see that?
On Gadget.
All right, so they'll be available on September 20th. That's, I'm pretty sure, the confirmed date. So what do you guys think so far about what Apple has announced? They may be having one more thing. Yeah, September 20th is the release date. I guess just because
Elvis Costello.
The sites didn't cover it well enough. They didn't post it out.
Elvis Costello is on.
Elvis Costello. Who was that? No idea.
Musician.
I know he's a musician, but I don't know who he is. Alright, he's on stage and he said, "That's a lot of fancy stuff." So that's weird that they dropped the iPhone. I guess just because the iPhone 5 that's out now is going to be dropped, and they're not going to make that anymore because it's a lot cheaper for them to make the iPhone 4S. Because the 4S is still going to be, you're still going to be able to get the 4S, but not the 5. Normally in the past, they dropped the one that's out at the bottom, the oldest iPhone, and then keep the newest one that was out. That was the most newest one. You know what I mean? It's weird that they're dropping the iPhone 5 and going to keep making the iPhone 4S. And you'll be able to get it free with a 2-year contract. So yeah, here, let's run down some of the stuff again. So here's the iPhone 5C that they announced right there. Booyah, the iPhone 5C. Let's take a look at the iPhone 5S that they announced. Here's the 3 colors it comes in. Let me find that. There we are. There's the iPhone 5S. Booyah. And these both, I think you can pre-order both of them on September 13th.
I'm assuming so. It does not say.
I know they'll both be available on September 20th.
But 5C definitely pre-order.
Yeah, but you can definitely pre-order the iPhone 5C on September 13th. They didn't say specifically if the 5S will be able to be pre-ordered. You may just be able to not pre-order it. You may just be able to buy it when it comes out. You know what I mean? Yeah. No pre-order for it.
And when is iOS 7 coming?
So I guess this guy's just out singing. I don't think they're actually going to announce anything else. I think this is pretty much the wrap of the event. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what Mark Gurman from 9 to 5 Mac said. No pre-orders for the iPhone 5S confirmed. So the iPhone 5C pre-orders will start on September 13th.
Oh my god, this is going to be a busy month.
So the iPhone 5C will start on September 13th.
That's in 3 days.
No.
In 10 days. What is it on these? So he's having a little mini concert, I guess. Or a concert because it's like easily 200, 300 people in there.
So both the iPhone 5S and 5C will come out, or will be available on September 20th. But you will be able to pre-order the iPhone 5C on September 13th. That's weird that they only did pre-orders for one of them. I literally can't even update my Twitter feed because people are retweeting it so much. I cannot update. That's why I crashed earlier. So I'm guessing that's it. I'll let you guys know. Yeah, somebody said we want the iWatch. I know I wanted to announce the iWatch, but this is the Apple iPhone event.
Well, it is only 2:15, and if it might go on for 2 hours, we
No,
still have a good amount
I think
of
they're
time.
pretty much done.
Well, you never know after this little mini concert. Probably not, though.
They're doing the dude's on stage still performing. I think he's about to wrap up.
He's talking to the audience. He's not playing right now.
He's not?
No.
No, he's playing. Look, there's him playing the guitar.
Yeah. Costello chats out the crowd effectively. It must be the head. Very few men can pull up a hat like that.
My retweets are like going crazy right now. Thank you guys for everybody that tuned in. I'm not saying it's over yet. Just wait, because there could be Apple gets surprises and do one last thing. We're gonna see. And I think if you missed any of this, I think this whole live event should post to YouTube. It's almost 2 hours long now, but I did start 30 minutes before the Apple event. Should be posted on my YouTube channel after the fact. It may take a little bit to be up. What is that?
Start on Apple.com.
Oh yeah, like the store's down.
And tweet it.
But yeah, this should be up afterwards. And then, of course, I am going to do my recap video of the Apple event afterwards also, which a lot of the stuff we already knew. Pretty much everything we already knew. Fingerprint scanner, new colors, the iPhone 5S. The iPhone 5C is going to come in colors, going to be cheaper. Same as iPhone 5. Or we didn't know that specifically, if it was going to be the same as iPhone 5. We didn't really know what the internals exactly were going to be. But pretty much everything in the rumors was right.
Our babies are no longer available. Our little phones right now.
Yeah, this is an antique now. You can't buy the iPhone 5 anymore. You probably can for the next like 3 days.
Yours is cracked.
Yeah.
Mine's scratched. Damn it.
I'm sure they'll have like if you need to replace it,
No,
like
yeah,
everyone, like you know what I mean. For a while, they'll be able to do that. All right, so let's see. All right, is that the end of the event?
Seems so.
This dude's still on stage performing.
Perhaps carriers will have some art in it.
I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, no pre-orders for the iPhone 5S. That's weird. They did pre-orders for the iPhone 5C, but not the 5S. That's kind of awkward.
Did they have pre-orders for the 5?
I don't remember.
I mean,
it's just kind of weird to me that they only did a pre-order for one of them. They're announcing 2 phones that are coming out the same day.
Maybe because of color, and they don't want to make so. Well, I mean,
they've got plenty of stock. They're gonna sell. They'll sell every one that they've made so far for sure. So if you go to apple.com/iPhone now, I think the store is back up. It may take forever to load right now. No, it's actually loading. All right, so there you go. You can see all of the new details of the new iPhone. You can't pre-order it yet, but I think it's going to tell you. All right, so there it is. iPhone 5S, forward thinking. That's their like slogan with it. iPhone 5C, for the colorful. So that's what it does stand for, color. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Go to apple.com/iPhone, and that's everything there. You can see that.
For the colorful.
Is this dude still playing music on stage?
I'm sure. You can take a while to play songs.
So yeah, guys, the Apple Store is back up. You can see the new iPhones right there, the iPhone 5C. Let's see, how to buy. Let's click on that. Where to buy the iPhone? Apple Retail Store, Apple Online Store, AT&T, Sprint. I'm probably not going to pre-order the iPhone 5C. What are you guys going to do? All right. So let's quickly talk about it. Are you guys gonna be getting the iPhone 5C or the iPhone 5S, or are you going to get either one of them at all? The chat's gonna be delayed, but let me know. I'm gonna get both of them because I'm doing videos for you guys on both phones. I'm happy that the iPhone 5C is going to be the same specs as the iPhone 5, except a few things here and there, like the battery and the front-facing camera, are going to be better. That's nice that they upgraded those two things. And then the 5S is obviously going to be much faster and much better with the A7 processor and the M7 processor working together to do lots of different things and make the phone so much faster. The graphics, the CPU, and all that stuff. I think the iPhone 5S is going to be really, really, really noticeably fast this time. Normally, it's just a little bit faster. You can't really tell. They didn't say that the GM build of iOS 7 is coming out either, did they? Huh. They didn't say that. So I guess iOS 7 is going to come out, what was the date they said?
The gold looks like a rose gold, not like a pretty sexy.
I don't know if I like the gold color. I might get the gray one.
It's rose gold, so it's girly more so, I think.
I'm going to get both of them. I'm going to get the blue 5C. I'm not going to pre-order it because I'm going to go pick up the 5S at the AT&T store anyways. Not that I...
Don't you need to have a contract for the color, though? You do. How are you going to do that? We'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. If I have to. Well, I can buy you the color and then... Think about it. The color's better than what you have right now.
I don't like.
Either way, I'm going to get both phones no matter what.
One more song looks like.
Another song?
He suggests somebody to make a new app called iPad Twister.
Oh, wait a minute. Alright, so this Twitter account, iPhone team that I follow, tweeted pre-orders for the iPhone 5C will be this Friday on the 13th, and pre-orders for the 5S start next Friday, the 20th. They may be wrong on that, though. They may be wrong on that. I'm still looking at Twitter to let you guys know like exactly what the date is, but I'm pretty sure the 5S comes out on the 20th. That Twitter account may just be wrong. Somebody said Elvis has not left the building. In fact, he's singing a third song. This may be the end of the event. I wish they would just let us know. Be like, alright guys, if you're watching or following live vlogs, you can just go ahead and leave. You don't have to keep watching this for this dude performing because we're not sitting there at the event listening to him perform.
I kind of like the slate gray.
This dude's holding me up. I gotta get to my video.
Well, you can start the video and I'll watch it closely for you, and if anything, I'll tell you and interrupt you. The blue looks very nice.
Somebody just tweeted me and said the iPhone 5C is $549 off contract for the 16GB version, so it's not that much cheaper.
You might as well get off contract then.
See, the way they announced it when they did the actual dates of when their pre-orders and they'll be available, they didn't say the 5S would be pre-ordered or available, or at least on the Verge they didn't. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Oh, he's got an upcoming album, that's why.
He's still performing. This is boring.
Hey now, hey.
I'm not sitting here watching him. I can't hear him.
I know. It would be totally different if it did. 5S available for pickup on the 20th.
Okay.
It says pew. Pew.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I can look at the Apple site. I didn't think about that. Let's go 5S. Let's go iPhone 5S. How to buy. Alright.
Oh, that home button, man. That thing is just like touching me the right way.
Alright, you can buy the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 5C at Apple retail stores starting September 20th. Alright, so that's good. So you can buy both of them there. at the store. You don't have to pre-order them. You can pre-order them if you want to make sure you get them. I'm not going to the Apple store though. I suggest if you're with a carrier, you're not buying it off contract, you go to your carrier store. That's much faster than waiting at the crazy lines it's going to be at the Apple stores.
If you want to get it off contract, drop me off at one store and then go to AT&T and then I'll stay in line for you.
We can do it at one store.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess I'm still going to wait around just in case they say something else, but I don't think they're going to. I think this is it. Here, I'll show you a picture of this dude performing with the Apple logo behind him. This is what I'm looking at right now. Ta-da! So there you guys go, the Apple event. Exciting, and then it ends on this boring note.
Oh.
I just wish they would let us know if it's over or not. This dude is just performing. And now we'd like to finish with some music that's going to go on for 3 hours.
I know, until the next hour.
And then after the 3 hours, after everybody's done watching them, we're like, alright, one more thing. We've got the iWatch, the Apple TV, new Apple glasses. We've got all kinds of new stuff for you. New iPads, new MacBooks, new iMacs, Mac Pros, everything. That's what they're going to do. Watch. I'm kidding. That's not going to happen.
Whoa. Look at the sun.
Just waiting around, guys. Just waiting around.
Who's excited? What are you going to buy? The iPhone 5S or the iPhone C or both?
Yeah, let's talk about what color are you going to get if you guys are going to get the iPhone 5C. What color? And if you guys want to see the new iPhones, they're both what?
It's over.
It's over?
Yeah. Tim Cook came back on telling everyone that you can have hands-on. Because the image they posted looks like one little thing.
And that is it with the Apple event. Stay tuned on my YouTube channel. Again, subscribe. Click the little Ty's iPhone Help text down there, or the little icon of me wearing the hat. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. After the fact, I'm going to do a recap video on all of this, telling you all the stuff you need to know about what they announced, as well as doing videos on all these. So September 13th is when the pre-orders start for the 5C. The 5S you can pick up on the 20th. On the 20th, I will have videos out on both of these devices, doing reviews on them, showing the devices like in depth and like looking at them and showing you what's new and changed with them and doing all the reviews and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. And I'll probably in the next day or two, I'll have a video out on iOS 7, which will come out in the next few days. I can't remember the exact date they said that. Again, watch my recap video. I'll go over all that. And yeah, they didn't say anything about iOS 7 coming out today, so I guess we'll have to wait on that a little bit for everybody to get it. But I will do a video. I've got it right here, pretty much ready to go. Didn't look any different from what they said. So stay tuned for that, and lots of other videos coming on all the new stuff with Apple. Yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Stay on there. Ty's iPhone Help. I will see you guys soon on my YouTube channel. Bye, and thank you guys so much for coming. Over 3,000 of you guys showed up to the show. That's awesome. And this should be on YouTube after the fact.
Store.apple.com is up.
Alright, I will see you guys later. Peace. Peace, peace, peace. Let's see if I actually know how to end this.